Weekend recap time. We're gonna do it by video this week. So we were headed to, well, Civil War got postponed, the weather. So anyways, we begged for a race, found one at English Mountain, and we're dead set on going to that. And then next thing you know, they drummed up a local cash days down in Memphis. Yeah, whatever. So we decided to not go to English Mountain. We decided to go to the cash days at Memphis. Since, I'd only had 2 passes on the car. We thought it might have been, a little smarter to go to Memphis. Well, looking back now, I should have went to English Mountain. That's what I should have did. But anyways, just put it out there. We went out first round against Brian Britt and Beetlejuice. We showed up down there. The deal was off the trailer. Apparently it wasn't coordinated real good because Brian Britt thought we were running backwards at the back of the gate, and apparently we weren't. We were racing where we always race. So he had 2 test hits from where we were starting. I called them out on it. Nobody knew anybody tested. Everybody stood there and looked at me like I was dumb. Kind of made me mad, but whatever. So we get up there for the chip draw. Brian fessed up, said he had made 2 test hits. He thought we were racing backwards, whatever. And of course, the rule was right off the trailer. So they asked the racers how they thought about it. It was your rule, whatever, let him race. It don't matter to me. I just want to race. However, it is what it is. So we drew him first round, and I didn't have enough power in the car. I had enough time to shave in that pass. I was looking around like, what? I want a scramble button. Didn't have a lot on the scramble. Didn't have a lot in the tune-up. Basically, I raced for gas mileage on that first pass. Of course, he had 2 test passes, so he knew what he could do right off the trailer. So, it is what it is. We went out first round. Win some, you lose some. And he actually went on to win the race. And there was some heavy hitters there. There wasn't no punks. Brad Henson in Hood Rat. Jamie Otts had a little scrappy there. Chris Leak, Red Savage. That man, he ain't been on the street very much, but he is coming around quick. That little truck is going to be tough. Brian actually, into the semifinals, Brian beat him. But, it was close. They looked at the camera until they wore the battery out in that thing and determined that Brian Britt won by a bumper. It was close. But there were some heavy hitters. We waited till the race was over, and then we tested. So I put the same tune-up in it that I had at Byhalia on my first outing. For one, I don't know how much power it takes to kill the power in that motor. Again, the first tune-up I put in there was just something that I had from a previous 5.3 in the beater. Well, they don't act the same. They're not the same. And the reason I say that is, everybody's telling me that they think I'm underestimating the motor that I have, that it makes more power than what I think it does. Therefore, the characteristics, they're not going to be the same. And I know that, but I have that old data to go off of, and I thought just maybe that's close. Maybe the data's close to those 2 engines because they're close to the same cubic inch and yada yada. Well, it ain't. It's not. I mean, I know my little motor makes more power than what I give it credit for. So, with that being said, I just missed the tune-up so far that Brian beat me by 3 cars and just walked the dog on me. But after I went back up, loaded my tune from Byhalia in it, and made a test pass, I mean, on the road, first pass, no, I guess technically, second pass on the road. I mean, it went a 567, 150, 60 foot at 127 mile an hour. It's like, okay, yeah, the car's gonna work on the road on 28s. So we went back, cooled the car down, did really nothing more than put a degree of timing in it and a pound of boost down low, and backed it up. 561, 140, 60 foot, 561, 128, almost 129 mile an hour. Just like I was driving a daily driver. I mean, it just went right down through there. You could hear the tires the whole way down, but it was not, I mean, I didn't have to wheel it. It went straight. It was clean. So, I mean, that's the new car blues, I guess. I went out first round, but like I said, I'm getting data. I'll know next time that the car will hold more power. That road will hold more power anyways. But yeah, that's my weekend recap. I mean, it sucks. I don't like getting on here telling people that I went out first round. I mean, who does? But it happens to the best of us. So, I mean, I'm going to give it to you whether I win or lose. That's my weekend recap. We're getting data. We're going to, I mean, we got to get better from here. We can't get worse. But yeah, I think it's going to come around and be fine. It's there. It's just now I've got to learn what it wants to do. So I got to thank the people that helped me. It's not a lot of them, but Mike Lau Racing Engines. He's put together on my budget. He's put together an awesome little motor. I think it's going to be all right. Hughes Performance, Pete Nichols, give them a shout out. Their product's phenomenal. Everybody knows it. So the Memphis 10, that's my crew I race with. Well, they let me have their sticker anyways. But Jamie Otts and the guys, the Memphis 10, good group of guys. Jamie, he's a good guy. Never did me wrong. So got to thank him. Let me be a part of the team. Mitch Lydecker, when you talk to Mitch and he gives me some ideas on something that I way overthink, and Mitch comes up with a solution that's, it either A, costs me pennies, or B, it doesn't cost me anything. He's just, man, he's so knowledgeable. Thanks a lot, Mitch. Eric Kennedy, he's my good buddy, my welder. I mean, I called him late last night and told him what Mitch said we should do, and he was like, I'll be there first thing in the morning. Just let me know what we need to do. So, I mean, he's always there for me. Roger Turner, he helped a little bit. God dang, he sucks. And he's starstruck when he gets down there like that. But thanks, Roger. And my wife, I got to thank my wife. She didn't get to make it this trip, but it wasn't because she didn't want to. She went to Texas to watch our youngest son ride bulls. Actually ended up 16th in the world. So I'm very proud of him for that. That's something he likes to do. She went down there and did that, and didn't make me go so I could stay up here and do what I love to do. So, but that's it. That's my weekend recap. And next time, I think the outcome will be different. We get some more data, more test hits, and we'll go from there. So, on another note, while I'm here, they actually canceled the Huntsville race next weekend. You guys, it's all over Facebook. The little Mustang that wrecked. I mean, there's benefit deals everywhere. I won't get into it because it's all over Facebook. But they canceled the Huntsville race. I think they're going to do a benefit race for him in Steele, Alabama. I don't know any of the details yet. I do have a flyer which I will post on my Facebook. Me and Chris were talking about it last night, since they canceled it, where we were going to go this weekend, and I told him I would try to drum up something for him and I to go to or travel to. And then I seen this. I might end up going to do this deal. Like I said, it's a benefit deal. 50% of the total pot will go to the winner, and 50% is going to be a donation to the family, which is a good thing. Racer in need, racers coming together to help him out. That's a good thing. So if anything, if you guys know of any race on the way down there, on the way back, let me know. Like I said, I'm ready to race. I didn't build it to sit. I'm ready to go. I need data. I need seat time. I can't win them all. I don't care to lose. I hate it, but I don't care to lose as long as it gets me some good data and some seat time and lets me learn more about the car. It costs me $100, $200, whatever. It is what it is. That's the price you pay if you're going to play. So, yeah, like I said, hit me up on Messenger. Text me, call me, whatever, if you know some races, and we'll see what's going on. But that's going to be it for this weekend recap. Thanks, guys.
You stole my heart of gold.